Hello everybody, this is Ronnie and welcome to another class. In this one, we are going to learn how you can bring your designs to life with Canva. And for this, we are going to be using the Smartmockups integration with Canva, which is a little app that you can connect to your Canva without leaving Canva. That's pretty cool, and that's what's on the program for this class. But before I continue, I want to sincerely welcome you to our apartment here in Sydney. This is where Diana and I are living. Diana is here with me today. She's filming this course, and let's jump right in. Okay, I'd like to start by explaining a little bit who is this class for. Well, this class is for anyone designing with Canva, be it you, the business owner, who need to design to promote your services or your products on social media or anywhere really. Or it might be for you who design with Canva to help a client or to sell some design, to sell graphic design to other clients. So in this case, you will be using the Smart Mockups and the different mockups created with Canva to visually represent the creation you develop for your customers. So that's who the course is for. Now, let me talk a little bit about the why. Like, why are mockups so important? And what is a mockup anyway? Well, we will cover all that in the first lecture of this class. We will start by explaining what mockups are and give you 3 good reasons why you should start using them. All right, so that's kind of like the theoretical part of this class. And then we are going to jump right in. We will connect our Canva account with Smartmockups, create a Smartmockups account, and get access to all of these mockups that Smartmockup is putting at your disposal. So you will find in there beautiful mockups about all sorts of products. So the rest of the course will be about creating designs in Canva and bringing that to life by connecting these designs to the catalog of mockups in Smartmockups. So we will see how to do that and how to use these mockups in your actual Canva design. So we'll bring them back to Canva and create some beautiful designs with them to either promote your product or your digital products or your services. So that's what's on the program for today. I hope you will like this. And disclaimer, none of the products we are going to talk about are real products. They are all hypothetical products that we will be using as examples for this course. We are not an affiliate of Smartmockups, so we are not trying to sell anything in this course, just to show you how to use this extension, which is compatible with Canva, because we love Canva. All right, so Diana, are you ready?
Yeah.
So let's go. Welcome to the first lecture of the course, guys. We are going to jump straight into it, Diana, if you are ready, and analyze what are mockups. So, mockups is a term that is being used not only in graphic design, actually, it's also being used in web development, in app development, etc. But we are going to see what it means, what mockups mean for graphic designers. So a mockup, Diana, is a visual demo, a visual representation of what your design will actually look like when it's put out in the real world. So it's a way of presenting your designs in a real life situation.
Yeah, that's right.
Would you agree with that definition?
Of course, yeah.
So knowing this, knowing that mockups are a way to visually represent your design in the real world, why should we use mockups? What are the benefits of using
So
mockups?
basically, the power of mockups is that you can showcase how your design will look like in the real world without having to spend money to create the actual product. And what I mean by this is, for example, you are designing a business card for your client, and the client would love to see, of course, how this design will actually look as a final product. So the physical business, the physical business card. And as a designer, you usually shouldn't go to the printer, print the business card, print a sample and like spend money printing and everything, spend money and time. So instead of doing all of these steps, you can just have a mockup, create a mockup and show your client like, look, your business card can look like this.
Yeah.
Like, would you love to have this final design, or would you like to do some changes?
Okay.
So I think these mockups can save a lot of time and of course money to a lot of people.
All right.
I would love, of course, to show you guys some examples of what are mockups, right? Because maybe at this moment the idea is kind of like a
You understand
abstract.
it, but
Yes.
yeah, you'd love
So
to see
I
it.
would love to show you guys some examples. So I was talking about business cards, and these are some examples. These actually are mockups, and you can see here we have something kind of like a picture. This is a mockup as well. So the idea is to put your design into these real life images.
Yeah.
So this is a mockup.
Okay, so all of these are mockups.
Yes.
Mhm.
And I have some other examples, because you can also do it with products like mugs, like
T-shirts.
t-shirts, yeah, and caps, like all these kind
All
of
sorts of merch.
Yeah. Yes, all these kind of products in which you can put your logo. So you can also do this. For example, this will also save you some time and money, because instead of printing a bunch of t-shirts that maybe you would love to sell, you can just show how the design will look in a t-shirt and see if people are interested in buying your product. So
By
you
uploading to your website.
you can
or-
actually test if people will be interested in your product before creating it and spending time and money.
Okay.
Yes, and this is another example of
Yeah.
mockups.
The
You
T-shirts,
can actually
hoodies.
see how your design or logo can look in a t-shirt, a jacket or cap, or almost like any product you can imagine.
All right. So now that we know what mockups are, I would love to show you one of Canva's latest integration. Okay, so Canva is known for working with third-party apps like Dropbox for fetching your images, or for example, like Background Remover for getting rid of your background, but also some other apps in terms of where to get that extra content. And so in this course, we want to talk about Smartmockups. So Smartmockups is a website.
What is Smartmockups?
What is Smartmockups? So Smartmockups is a website, or yeah, I would say it's a website.
We will say kind of like a mockup generator.
Yeah, I was gonna get to that, Diana. So Smartmockup is a platform, a website that is a mockup generator. So a mockup generator, what is that? Well, it's an application, a platform, a tool, call it whatever you like, that will help you generate mockups almost in no time and very easily. It's a drag and drop process, so you don't need any graphic design skills, and you will be able to create all sorts of mockups. So what Diana just introduced to you, so the t-shirts, the hoodies, the cups, everything that you might need to visually represent your designs. All right, so if we go to the next slide, I'm going to show you the 3 simple steps to actually make your first mockup, and we'll take the example of a book cover, a magazine cover. So the first thing that you will have to do is to browse Smartmockups, so the actual website, to find your perfect mockup. So you will go to the book or the magazine section of
any kind of mockup that you actually will need. If you need a t-shirt or cap or whatever you
this
need,
works
you
with
select your mockup.
any mockup. So you just select a category. They have social media, they have books, they have prints. And then once you find the right one, you'll just simply upload an image to Smartmockups. And this is where the integration with Canva, there's a nice button says upload from Canva. And so you just click that button. You can upload any of the design you've created in Canva. It will upload to the Smart Mockup platform. And then, almost as if it was a magic trick, it will just integrate nicely into that magazine cover or whatever mockup you have decided to use. So this is indeed a great addition to Canva. And we are going to cover this in this course. So we are going to see how it works, how to connect your Canva account with Smartmockups. And last but not least, I want to tell you that Smartmockups will give you a 7-day free trial. Okay, so if you connect Smartmockups with Canva, you will have a 7-day free trial. And what is this free trial? Well, Smartmockups has different sorts of mockups. You have the free mockups and the premium mockups.
Yeah.
All premium mockups are actually nicer. They offer more features, or they're just more of them. The number of free mockups is relatively limited, but there's still some interesting stuff to work with.
Yeah.
So in this course, we want to show you both. We want to show you what you can get with the paid and the premium mockups, and we want to show you what you can get with the free version without paying anything. So we will make sure in the next lectures to show you how to use both the free and the premium mockups. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Let's go.
Okay guys, in this lesson we would like to discuss 3 different reasons why you should use mockups. We already know what are mockups and what is smart mockups. So why should we use them and how these are going to benefit us in our businesses and daily life. So let's start.
In our practice of being a graphic designer, creating designs.
Exactly, yes. Our daily lives as designers, I meant.
Exactly. So the first reason is?
Okay. So the first reason is create better designs. So what do we mean by this, Ronnie?
All right, so create better designs is simply using all the elements, all the techniques available to you when you design, when you create a design, be it for yourself, for your own business, or for a client. So integrating mockups into your design will help you elevate, I would say, the quality of your designs. And I have this example. I was working as always with Canva, and then we did a collaboration with a friend of ours whose name is Ramon. And Ramon created a tutorial for us, and the tutorial was about creating a poster for a coffee shop. And in his poster, he created the layout, the poster. He wanted to insert a coffee cup, but he did so using Smartmockups to integrate a coffee cup, not just a random cup he would find in the Canva library, but he did it using Smartmockups to integrate a logo on the coffee cup and then use that into his poster creation. And I found that idea absolutely fantastic because it added a level of professionalism to your design, a level of, you know, working in details, like paying really attention to the details. And to me, that kind of opened my eyes and said, yes, you can really create better design by integrating these techniques in the Smart Mockups elements, the Smart Mockup exports into Canva. So that's
an example of how you can integrate the Smart Mockups on your designs
Exactly.
to make them even better, to raise the bar, I will say.
Yes.
Okay? So here are also some other examples on how to integrate these mockups into your designs. I also found on Smart Mockups that you can create some mockups of how your designs will look on a social media, like for example Instagram or Facebook. So you can use this small mockup and then integrate that mockup into your photos or designs, like for example the one on the left side, the yellow picture that says your design here. You can integrate a mockup into your design that way. And also the other example is to bring life to your designs by showcasing them in real life situations. Like for example, on the picture we have on the right, we see all this stationery, and you can apply your logo into this mockup
business card, for
to
example.
make it look more on brand.
Yes. So I like that we use this yellow picture here with your design here, because this is typically how mockups will look like when you use Smart Mockups. You will see a nice photo usually with a phone or whatever object, and then you will see the text your design here, and that's where you drop your image from Canva. So it's nice that we have been showing that to you here in this slide.
Okay, so the second benefit of using mockups on your designs is that this can help you attract more clients.
Yeah.
So, Ronnie, can you explain that to us?
Yeah, sure. So let me just move on to the next slide. You can secure more clients. You can land more clients, find more clients by using, I would say, whatever you can to create better project proposals. So I've been using Canva to convince clients to work with me for the last 10 years now. And Smartmockups, if you are a designer, if you are selling design, if you're selling visual identity or even stationery, branded stationery, this can really help you land a client, even if you are proposing like a marketing campaign. How? Well, it helps you and it helps the client visualize the final outcome and the benefits of your work, your future work for him or her, because you represent that in a live situation. So for example, here we have a can of beer. Okay, so let's say your job as a designer is to rebrand a certain brand of beer. Okay, so you need to show your client, okay, what kind of work you could be doing for them. And instead of just sending them flat
images
of logos or designs, or maybe a new way of decorating the beer cans, you can integrate that directly into a mockup like this one, for example, the empty can, so that the client immediately sees, oh, this is coming up to life. It's almost something you can feel, you can touch, because it looks real. So it helps you like really visualize the outcome. So also it makes the design and outcome more tangible. And this, because it looks real, it looks tangible, it's easier to say, okay, I'm going to pay for that. So that's how I would say mockups can really help you land new clients, by making it look real to them, and this justifying the cost that you're asking for.
Yeah, so will you say that this second benefit applies, for example, to graphic designers?
Yeah, I would say graphic designers, marketing, branding. So all these kind of jobs where you do something which is pretty intangible for the client.
So like a service, design service.
Services, yeah. But also it could be, I would say, like physical products. Like if you are selling them business cards, well, instead of going out there and printing one and bringing it to the client, or just sending them a design, like which is a flat design, like just look, this is how it looks like, and you send him a PDF of just like, you know, like two flat rectangles. If you put them on the mock-up and you put that into a real life situation on a desk, on your hand, it looks more real. It's just that that's the bottom line of it. It looks more real, and this worth paying for.
Yeah, more tangible. Okay, so let's move on to the third benefit, which is get more sales. And this one, I will say, it's of course like very close to the second benefit, but let's see what we wanted to express with this third benefit. So as Ronnie was explaining earlier, it's much more attractive to show your client or potential client the design in a mockup instead of a flat image. So this is the perfect example of maybe what you should do, like on the right hand side. It's much professional, I will say, to show this kind of design as a final product, let's say.
In this example, you're designing the cover of a book or even an ebook. I've seen that a couple of times. People design ebook covers and they show you the ebook as if it was an actual book, because they put it on the mockup. So yeah, that's the same kind of reasoning. Maybe it applies more for products here, but for me, I think it applies also for services. So you get more sales, you can even get more money for what you're selling if you can justify the cost, like not the cost, but the price the product is worth, the final outcome is worth. And by making it look more real, more like something, oh yeah, I can actually use that in this way. I could have my book like this. Look, it looks nice. So the client or the customer realizes, okay, I'm buying an actual book. I'm buying something I'm buying a design which is going to make a difference.
Exactly, and I wanted to add a little story here because I think this third benefit applies to something that happened to us as clients. So we wanted to print some images for our living room, and Ronnie, he was browsing on Pinterest, and then you saw a mock-up of the print.
Yes.
So he clicked on the link and he was redirected to Etsy. So yeah, this person was basically just selling pictures.
Yeah.
But because we saw it in a mock-up,
PDFs.
we were able to visualize how this would look in our living room. So for us, it was much easier to make the decision of, yeah, let's purchase these prints. And for us, also the cost was like, okay, yes, this, as we were already mentioning, this is a more tangible product. It's not just an image. I'm buying a poster.
Yes.
So I think this is also like a very perfect example for this benefit for us as clients, let's say.
And to bounce back on this example, I think I paid for this like $12 for 3 prints. So they were posters, and the mock-up you were mentioning, it was 3 frames on a wall, and I think there was a sofa underneath the frame. Something like looks like a living room. And you're right. I was probably not going to pay $12 for 3
picture.
PDFs
Yes.
that I could have found on Canva's library, probably something similar.
Yeah.
But because it looked nice, because I could see my sofa instead of this one sofa in the mock-up, I thought, oh yeah, this is nice.
Yeah, because it looked very stylish.
Yeah.
So I think this is perfect because it says mockups increase the attractiveness of the product.
Yeah.
Exactly. So this is a perfect example on how a client can be like convinced of paying a higher price if you put your design into a mockup instead of showing it as a flat image, as we are seeing here.
Yeah, so increases the attractiveness of the product and therefore might be resulting in an increase in price or in more sales. All right, Diana, so I think we did a good job of introducing mockups, why we should use them. I suggest that now we start using them. So in the next lecture, we are going to connect my Canva account to Smartmockups. So that will be a simple step. And then in the 2 next ones, we are going to start using mockups. Are you ready?
Yes. Hey guys, in this lesson we are going to show you how to actually connect Smartmockups with Canva. And because Ronnie, he has never done it, I will guide him through the process and I will guide you guys as well. Okay, so the first thing that you guys should have into consideration is that you need to have a design ready in your Canvas. So in our case, we already have this nice logo that Ronnie created for the team Rondi.
Yep.
And let's start now. Okay, the first thing that you should do is to go to the left-hand side menu.
Yep.
Yes, and go to more, exactly.
Okay, the more button.
Yes, and then you will see that Canva has a lot of apps and integrations. So you can connect a lot of different apps, and in this case we are going to search for Smartmockups.
Smartmockups here.
Yes.
So okay, bring your designs to life, publish to Smartmockups, create stunning mockups from your designs, or add your previously made mockups to Canva. So imagine I click connect.
Yes.
Okay, get started by connecting your accounts. Okay, don't have an account.
Exactly. So when this small window appears, they will let you know login into your Smartmockups account. And because you don't have an account yet, just go down below and it says don't have an account, sign up for free. Okay.
So I'm gonna quickly fill up my information here. This is a standard form. So all right, so I filled up my information and this is what I have. Connect Canva to your Smartmockups, publish your design. So we read that already. I have my information right here. So I just click connect, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay, go back to my mouse.
Okay, so now what you need to do is, because you see there,
Yeah.
the app, it says you currently don't have any mockups.
Right.
Okay, so what we are going to do is that we are going to send this image
Yes.
to Smartmockups.
Okay.
So how do you do it?
Yes.
You go to the download button and
Right.
open the menu.
Mhm,
And
okay.
then go to show more, and
Oh, yeah,
you'll see
Smart
there
Mockups
Smart
here.
Mockups.
Okay.
Click. And then you see this
Which
design
page?
is in the page 21.
Okay,
You can
page
only
21.
send one page, so
Okay.
go and save.
So you can only send one page?
Yeah,
Okay.
at a time. Yeah, one
Yeah,
page at a time. So you will wait until they send this image to Smart Mockups, and when this is done, let's open your Smart Mockups account in
Yeah.
a different browser tab.
Okay. I love that it's integrated with Canva, so you don't have to download it and then upload it into Smart Mockups, because I feel like this would be the alternative way to do it. That there is this button popping up here. It's pretty cool. Okay, so your design has been saved.
Maybe you click there, View in Smart Mockups.
View in Smart Mockups.
So it is nice because they already give you a direct link to Smart Mockups.
Yeah, and this is already my account. I've never logged into Smart Mockups before, but see, like we already have a bunch. Whoa,
cool.
I want one of these cases.
Look, live preview of your design. Choose the perfect mockup and customize the scene to your liking.
Yes, it seems like they know me. Look, this is my phone. All right, so clear preview of my mockup. Look at this. We could have some gym pants or some nice book covers. So this is actually very nice, guys, because it gives you an overview of everything you could do.
Okay, so let's
focus.
try. Yes. Go below. Go below.
Yes.
Yes, and maybe let's try to send one of these images. Let's try with this cushion.
Cushion?
Any of them? Yes.
Let's say this one.
Yeah. And let's send this to Canva. So all that you need to do is to click on this save button.
The
Yes.
save here, like
Yeah.
the floppy disk.
Yes.
Okay.
And normally, when we go back
Mockup
to
saved.
when we go back
I
to
see. Go
Canva,
back to Canva.
continue editing,
editing.
and refresh the page.
Okay. And it should load here, right? My cushion
Yes.
or my entire
Normally.
mockup. So it's here. Yeah, it worked. All right. So now, well, that's pretty much what I wanted to show you, right? We wanted to show you can connect Canva to your Smart Mockup account. You save your design as a mockup. Okay, then it will appear here, directly here. So you
Into Canva.
Okay, so what can we do with this image? I believe you can insert that into one of your Canva designs, right?
Yes.
So I would just click on it. Yeah, and it shows here.
Yes, and I wanted to tell you guys something, because when you just click on the image and insert it into Canva or into your
Yeah,
page,
it looks blurry.
it will look like super pixelated. But don't worry, because if you check the menu on the left hand side,
Yeah, it says
was
upload.
loading. So it was uploading into Canva, and now as you can see, it looks really high quality.
All right, so I noticed that it was uploading here. So it's
Yeah.
kind of like it's uploading in your upload folder. So I imagine I will find it here. Yes, it
Yes.
is here. So it's basically, you create a logo or you create a design in Canva, you connect that and kind of export it to Smart Mockups.
Yes.
Then you are in Smart Mockups, you can view your design in all sorts of mockups. You select your mockup and then you save that Smart Mockup, and then you come back to Canva. It will show in your Smart Mockup integration button right here. And once you insert that into your
the
design,
page,
it
yeah.
will upload this design into your Canva upload.
Yes.
So that's pretty cool, because now we can work with this. So that's what we wanted to show you in this lecture, just how to connect Smart Mockups with Canva. In the 2 next lectures, I am going to show you how to use this process to create and to promote some physical products. not a cushion, but something else. And in the next lecture, the one after mine, which will be the last one of this class, Diana, what are you going to show us?
Yes, so I want to create kind of like a portfolio, a PDF that you can download and send to your potential clients. And in this case, I would like to promote services.
Right.
In this case, design services, right? So
Okay.
I'm going to integrate some designs into mockups and then create a PDF that you can send to your potential clients.
Yeah, to kind of sell your services. So
Yes.
we will show you how you can sell products and sell services by using Smart Mockups. So
Yeah.
if you're ready, let's get our hands dirty in the next 2 lectures. Let's go. Welcome back to the class, guys. In this lecture, I'm going to show you how to create mockups of your physical products in order to promote them. So for this lecture, we are going to use the example of a hypothetical merch. So merchandising that you would sell to your audience, you would sell to your followers, for example, in our case. So the people who like the Rondi Bootcamp, who like Team Rondi, who follow us on Facebook, Instagram, or YouTube. But disclaimer, I want to give this disclaimer first. We don't sell these actual products. I'm going to create kind of fake products that we are not selling in any sorts of ways. So everything that I'm going to be creating in this lecture is not for sale. It's just for the purpose of this exercise. All right, so now that being said, this is our Rondi, Team Rondi logo that we have created previously. So we have different version of it. It looks nice. We can decline it in different colors. So what we want to do is to create some merch based on that logo, okay? So I have different version of it. I think I'm gonna go with this one, which is simple. And also I can customize the background as I wish. So the first thing I want to do is to kind of save this logo right here in Smartmockups. So in order to do this, you will go to your little arrow here near the download button, and you will search for, click on show more, Smartmockups here. So I'm going to click on that. I want page 22. Yep, that's what I want. All right, it is saved, and now you can see that you can view this in Smartmockups. I'm going to click here. This is going to lead me to Smartmockups. There, and my account, you can see my little face right here. So I am still on the free trial, and this is where I will land on the home page. And I can choose different categories of mockups here. So the first one I want to design is a t-shirt. So I'm going to go to apparel, t-shirt, and I'm going to simply choose. So you see the first one is the t-shirt from the front, and then you have here the t-shirt from the back. You see it says back, and here it says, it doesn't say anything, but this is the front. So I have front and back. I'm gonna start with the front. Okay, so clicking here, now I have my mockup here. Doesn't have a background, but that's okay, because I don't want my mockup with a background. I might export a couple with, like, you know, life situation, real life situation, so we can actually see what the design look like, what the product look like in real life. But for now, I'm happy with a simple cut out mockup. All right, so the first thing you need to do is to, of course, upload your design here. So on the t-shirt, it says upload from. So I'm just going to click here and use Canva. Okay, and you see the design I exported from Canva to Smartmockup is now here. So I'm going to simply select this, and you can see I can now reposition this anywhere I want on my t-shirt. So it's really up to you. You can resize as well, make it smaller. I kind of like it not too big, and I think this is fine. So I will crop and continue. And now I have my Rondi, Team Rondi t-shirt. It looks nice. I can even customize a little label here. You see, you can, the neck label, you can upload another image. So I'm gonna do this as well. I'm going to go for maybe this one right now. This looks big, so maybe I can reduce this. Don't really see how it looks, but Looks cool. All right, I have my first t-shirt. So a couple of things I can do from here. I can customize this theme. So what happens when I click here? I can choose the color of the t-shirts. So let's try. And you remember in the previous lecture, I actually created a custom color, which is this color. What happens when I click here? Oh, you see, this happens. So basically, this is happening, changing the color, but Smartmockups recognizes that this whole square here is the image I have uploaded. So that's a little bit of a problem for me because, of course, it doesn't look nice. So how can you get rid of that background here on my logo? Unfortunately, you cannot do it from Smartmockups. You have to do it from Canva. So I'm going to go back to Canva, and that's still my page 22. What I'm going to do is to download this page 22 without a background. So I'm going to click here, PNG with a transparent background, and I want page 22. So that's what I'm going to do here. Done. And I will download this specific image without the background. I'm going to paste this on my desktop. And now I can come back to Smartmockups, and I will go to my image. I will get rid of this one, and I will upload a new one. This time not from Canva, but from my computer simply. So this, I'm going to go to my desktop and upload my new image that doesn't have a background. You see it's black. And I'm going to simply do the same thing again, like this. Crop and continue. And there you go. That's how you have your logo on your t-shirt or on any mockup per se. And now what I'm going to do is just simply download this mockup. And I have the choice between different type of resolutions, super high, high. I'm just going to go for high. I don't need the super high. So it's going to be downloading here. I'm just going to make sure I put this on my desktop as well. All right. So that's the first product I'm going to be selling. And for the sake of it, I can change the color of my t-shirt because now I have a transparent logo here. So I'm just going to go and choose different colors for my t-shirts. So that's nice. I'm going to download this as well. So I have a little bit of a choice. And then let's choose a last one. This one is nice. Okay, so now I have a couple of different colors of t-shirts that I can use, and I'm going to put everything on my desktop for me to grab later. All right, that's the first product, the first hypothetical merch I could be selling in my store, right? So next we are going to go to create something else. And the second thing I want to create is a mug. All right, for all of you tea or coffee lovers, I want to create a mug. So I'm going to go back to all mockups, and this time I'm going to go to home, decor, and mugs. Okay, so I have different mugs here. I'm going to go for one again, like isolated. All right, I want the isolated mug, kind of like this, like the hand coming and showing the mug. I want. So there's a lady's hand, there's no man's hand, so that's fine. I can go with the lady's hand. Let's go with the black lady's hand. All right, so this is my mug right here. I'm gonna go through the same process. So I'm going to upload my design from Canva. I can use this one. It's gonna show me how it looks. I can make this slightly smaller. Right, this looks good. Crop and continue. This is pretty cool. I'm going to work with this. So this first one, I'm going to download it in the white color. That's fine with me. So design, download it in high resolution. And then I'm going to go through the same process of customizing the color. So that's good, but I'm not going to do it with the hand. I want to customize the color from another design of mug. Yes, let me see. This is actually nice. I'm going to go with this one as well. So download this, and you see Smartmockups already integrated my design. Don't have to do it again, so that's pretty cool. I'm just starting to build an image library here, which I'm going to go fetch later to create my little design in Canva. All right, I want something else. I want just the mug, like the isolated mug. So, and yes, I need to filter here by isolated. And I'm going to scroll down to find this. This is what I'm looking for. All right, and this time I'm going to upload my logo without a background because I want another color. Or the other way, like if you don't have Canva Pro to download with a transparent background, I'm going to show you another trick. So let's say you want this to be yellow. Okay, so I'm going to simply go to my cup here. I'm going to customize the cup for this yellow. See, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to use my color picker and grab that yellow color. Okay, so you don't see it, it's here up, but I'm just copying the hex code with my color picker. So that's the eyedropper color picker extension. That's a Chrome extension. So I use this a lot. So this extension allows you to basically have an extension on your Chrome browser, and then when you click on the color picker, you can grab any color from your screen. So I just did that, and then you can simply copy the hex code, and I'm going to go back to Canva and duplicate this page. Yes. And now I can change the color of this background right here, create a new color, and I'm going to paste this yellow that I grabbed from the other page with my color picker. All right, so I have now page 23. I'm going to send that to Smartmockups. All right, so it should be in my Smartmockups. Let's see. I'm going to go back to this. Maybe I need to refresh just to be sure. So upload from Canva. I need the yellow, please. Yes, it's here. Perfect. All right, so you see now it's kind of like on like this side of the cup. I need to position it a little bit better. So it's actually, yes, it shows nicely on the front of the cup, or at least the part of the cup that shows here. Yeah, it wouldn't make sense to place it here on a cup like this. It should be in the middle, so pretty much here, but for this image, then it doesn't look nice. So I'm just going to bring it to where it does look nice here. So crop and continue. And now I can change the color of my mug to this yellow, and boom, we have a nice yellow cap. That's perfect. I would like that, and I'm going to download that in high resolution. All right, we have a t-shirt, we have a cup. What else could our potential followers and fans want to buy from us? Well, maybe a phone case. You know, like everybody has a phone, so why not invite them to use your merchandising on their phone? Okay, so for that, I'm going to go to technology, accessories, and there you can find a bunch of iPhone cases, and I think Samsung cases as well. Me personally, I have this phone. I have an iPhone 11, not the Pro, but the iPhone 11, which is this phone. Okay, so that's cool. Let's see if I can find isolated ones as well. And then I will go for one real life. So this is good. I hope I can customize. Yep, I can choose the color. I'm going to go for the Canva color. And I need my image. I can upload from Canva this time. Actually, no, because I don't have the green color. It's okay. I'm going to upload from my computer. So I upload my image without a background. So this one, the PNG one. Perfect. So I don't want it to be that huge because I want to be able to read the Rondi branding. And I kind of want it at the lower part of the case, like this. Let's see, looks nice. That's perfect. All right, so I like that. I'm gonna download this as well. And then the last thing I want is to have the same case, but in a real life situation. So back to technology, back to accessories. Okay, I'm gonna go for this one. Oh, actually, this one is nice. So this, to do the same process, my phone, good, and my image. Upload from my images, and that's the one. Just gonna make sure this has the exact size. Okay, and I can even place it somewhere else. No, I'm gonna go with the same positioning so it looks consistent. This looks nice. Can I change the color of the phone inside? No, I can't. All right, that's good enough. Download this in high resolution. Okay, so now I have all my mockups. The next thing I want to show you is how I can use all of this directly into Canva, right? So first thing I need to do is to collect all of these images. I'm gonna collect all of these mockups that I created. Yep, this one, no. So from here to here, I'm going to send all of that to my desktop. Good. Now I can come back to Canva. So this is my Canva homepage, and I'm gonna go for a mobile first presentation. Okay, so I'm going to type this mobile first presentation. Why do I want this? Well, actually, I want a mobile first website. That's what I wanted. So Canva now has this category. I want a mobile first website. You know what? I'm going to open a blank mobile first website. Okay, the first thing I need to do is to upload my mockups that I just created. So I'm going to go fetch them from my computer here. So all of these, yep, I want to upload all of this into Canva, and you see they are quickly uploading here. Because they are in high resolution, they might take a little bit of time to upload, but that's okay. In the meantime, what I can do is to go to my templates here and see what Canva has in store for me. Like, how can you show me a little bit of the different mobile first websites, so I can make up my mind and choose one template to start working with. I like this one. It's kind of nice. Let's work with this. Okay. So I'm going to start creating the pages of my website. And of course, at some point, I will need something to upload images. So this is nice, but no placement for images so far. So, but I like the branding. Okay, so I can change these colors for the colors of our bootcamp and our brand, because this is quite nice. So I'm going to change these, like all of these blue for this blue. And you see how I changed all. So look, I'm going to do this again. I'm selecting the red here. Click on the color. I want to change for the pink. And then I have this option that says change all these kind of coral red for this pink. I'm going to tick that. And therefore making sure my colors are consistent. So now I want to change this kind of light pistachio color for one of the colors of my brand also. So I want this light gray, and I'm going to do exactly the same here. There you go. So now I have something which is already on brand. All right, so next I want to change these as well. So these for my brand color. Great. And I have something on brand. I just need to change the fonts. But I still need to add some pages here to kind of show images. So I still need to find that. For example, here I have a couple of pages like that. So let's see. I like this. And I will need to change this photo right here for one of my photos that I just uploaded. So I'm going to go to my uploads. Yep, this is pretty nice. Let's see how it looks. I can change this for t-shirts. So I still need to change a bunch of, colors here, and of course customize these things. Like for example, the font, I'm going to use my font, the font from my personal branding, and the colors still, like we need the right colors. Okay, this is a group. I need to ungroup, and I want to change, bring that here, and I want this one. Okay, so that's, I'm gonna regroup this and position this to the front. Okay, so I have t-shirts here. I can change this text, become an official Rondi, an official team Rondi super fan. Okay, so of course I need to make everything on brand. So simply going to use my fonts. Looks good. And I'm going to change the color. This is kind of like a dark green, but I want my blue. Okay, I have the first page, which is t-shirts. Looks good. It's on brand. And maybe this should come on top. I haven't yet decided. Or maybe I can just make it so that it's not over. Okay, so that's the t-shirt. I'm gonna slightly. So you see, once you have your merch, it's just a question of arranging these. Okay, so and working from a template also is seeing like what do you like on this template and what do you want to get rid of. So for example here, what I could do, I'm still trying to figure out, I'm creating on the fly here, but I want to show you like how you can have fun. So I'm just going to change this for my font. So P100, and I'm going to write Team Rondi Fun Merch. Team Rondi Fun Merch, and yep, I'm going to use a different font, which is associated with my brand. So Team Rondi Fun Merch. One of the things that I use consistently, we use consistently in our brand is our little emojis. So for that, I'm gonna bring our emojis back to these designs because this is an important piece of our branding. So let's bring it, okay, and integrate that into our design. Team Rondi Fun Merch. And I don't like the fun merch, how it looks here. This looks better. Maybe this a little bit more up and this one here. So we have some space for our logo. All right, Team Rondi Fun Merch. This is cool. I'm gonna work with this. Second page, we have the t-shirts. I'm going to duplicate this and start working with the second page, which is, okay, the mugs. We have mugs. And we can change the message. Start your day with a Rondi coffee. Start your day with a Rondi coffee. Doesn't mean much, but sounds good. All right, so I can change the color here to another color of my brand. Okay, same here. I can change the color to make everything more on brand. Okay, next I need to start uploading my mockups, right? I like that. I like that the coffee, the mug is coming here. This is pretty cool. And I'm going to add another one here. Change like this. And I need some sort of a background, or this background here doesn't really work with my color. So what can I do? I could have like, yes, or I could try the green. Not really. I'm gonna go for this. That's interesting. And add a little shape behind this mug right here. So I'm going to go to my elements and find a shape. Okay, so I could work with this flare right here. Let's see, make it big and place that behind the mug and see how it looks to the back. That's actually pretty cool. So this hand right here, you know what, I don't need this thing right here. I like that. Don't need this text, and I don't need this either. So Control C, Control V. Yeah, it's here. I'm going to change this color for white and place that here. And what I want to do, simply add the price. So maybe this mug is $9.99. Okay, dollars. And I can make this bigger like this. All right, now I have the price, can put it here. So if I have a price for this mug, I should probably have a price for every piece of merch. Okay, and again, these are not real products, guys. Don't try to buy them anywhere because it's not for sale. It's just to show you how to design them. Okay, mugs, the t-shirts. Yeah, I'm going to get rid of these things right here that doesn't really bring anything. Okay, so I'm gonna copy the price. T-shirt is going to be a bit more expensive than a mug. How much is a t-shirt nowadays? Let's say a t-shirt is $19.99. Okay, a t-shirt for 20 bucks. It's a really good deal for a Rondi t-shirt. All right, so it's starting to take life, like to come to life as promised in this course. Brand promise, right? Like bring your design to life. And this is exactly what's happening here, guys. Like I'm bringing the design to life thanks to the mockups. You see everything is kind of taking shape. So I'm going to create the last bit of this mini website, which is the one about the phone case. All right, so I need one more page. I'm going to duplicate this one. I'm going to get rid of the mockups and bring my phone case. So the phone case, I have this and I have this. Okay, so let's start by moving these elements. Okay, so this, maybe I put it here for now. And kind of like that in the middle. I think I'm going to change the color of this blue for the pink. Yes, and I'm going to bring these two. Phone case, I want this centered. Very good. And this little price here, right here. I'm going to duplicate this. Okay, so for this, I'm just going to hold my option key, bring that here, change that for blue. Of course, center this one. Phone case, $10, looks about right. I still have my flare here. You see that? So I can maybe bring it. I can get rid of the flare. What I can do is to take some of these guys right here. Okay, so I have selected that, Command C, and I can Command V over here. Okay, I'm going to ungroup. I like this one over here. So ungroup, yes. And I'm gonna simply start playing around with this design. And I should probably add some on the other pages as well. So let's take this one, for example, and this one, Command C, bring something here, Command V. Okay, and you can really play around, you know, you can change the color, make it look fun like this. I like this one too. And I'm changing colors so it matches my brand. Okay, so now it's kind of funky and playful. All right, so we have, and I can delete this. I could probably have like, let me see. let me delete this. I'm going to add the last page, which is how to order. All right, and of course it needs to have the right font. I need something darker. Let's find something darker than the pink. Let's use, oh, maybe the green. Yeah, I'll use the green and I will change the color here. Okay, so once I have one, like you see this little ball right here, I'm going to use the copy style button. Makes it really easy, like this. Okay, so how to order. I won't change all this text, but basically you can write your 3 steps, like place your order, pay with PayPal, and then enter your address. You get the point. All right, so we have our mobile first website. I can publish as a website just with the click of this button. Let's do this. So I have different styles of website. I want a scrolling website. So this one, open the website. So this is the website and how it looks like on my desktop, you see. But of course, it would be interesting to browse this website from a mobile because here it's on my computer. So I will show you exactly how it looks from a mobile. I'm going to share this URL to my mobile and record the screen of my mobile so you can see how it looks. And that will end this lecture, guys. So I'm just going to copy this, send that to myself. All right, guys, so this is how it looks on my phone. You see the first page looks pretty cool with my Team Rondi logo right here. Then page 2, you can see the t-shirts, become an official Team Rondi superfan. Then you have the mug, and I really like this, this spark, this kind of halo effect that I put behind the mug. It brings everything nicely to life. And I like that I can see the mug in different colors. And then we have phone cases. This is pretty cool, how to order. So that's what I wanted to show you guys, how to bring your designs to life, how to promote your products with Smartmockups. So you saw I created different kind of products. They are all here. And then created this mini website that allows us to sell our merch to our followers, to our fans, or to the people who just like our content and want to become part of this community, part of this family. So I hope this was useful. In the next lecture, Diana is going to show you how to use Smartmockups to bring your digital products to life. So she will explain how you can promote your services using the same technique and using Smartmockups. She will see you there.
Welcome to this lesson. In this video, I'm going to teach you how to showcase your designs with mockups. And also, I'm going to teach you how to create this PDF that will work kind of like a portfolio, so you are able to promote your design services. So let's say that you are just starting and you don't have a website, so you can send actually this PDF to your potential clients via email. So as you can see here, we have a couple of mockups, social media, and actually this one is Instagram, an Instagram mockup, YouTube mockup, and some other mockups that I will teach you how to create today. Okay, so let's go to our Canva homepage, and we are going to start designing with this template category or template size, which is called presentation 1920 by 1080. If you cannot find this presentation size here in this carousel, just type here presentation and click here on this one that says 1920 by 1080. So yes, you can actually search here and try to find a design that you like, but I will suggest that you go for the blank option, and this is why. As you can see here in the template tab, we can see all the different templates organized by category. So simple presentation, company presentation, etc., etc. So I really like this actually because I can start browsing already with in a category or a group of designs instead of scrolling here in this page because I don't know, I think it's we have like so many different kind of designs here, but in this tab we already have them all organized. So for this design I will go here in the simple presentation category and see all. So the design that I used, actually it was this one. I already went through all the different designs that I found here on Canva, but this one caught my attention because I will actually show some of the social media designs that I created, and this one already have some options that look kind of like mockups, so I think this will help me make my designs look better. So as you can see here, this is the first page or first layout that I used, and it is also the first layout or template that we find here on this presentation template, which is called Purple and Green Modern Sales Marketing Presentation. So let's click here, and this template will go automatically to the first page. So before starting to customize these designs, I will create all the mockups that I will need for this PDF. So I will show you quickly all the mockups that I have here or that I need to recreate. It is a poster, business card, social media design, YouTube thumbnail, etc, etc. So all these different designs that I have here, I already opened them in these different tabs, and I will send these designs to Smartmockups. So I will go here. I know that this is page number 6. Let's go to show more and Smartmockups. Okay, so page 6, save, and this will automatically send this design to Smartmockups. So let's do the same for the other designs. Let's send the page number 1. For this one I need these 2 designs, so let's do this process 2 times. So page 1, and when this one is ready I will send page 2. Let's continue with the other designs. Okay, so I already sent all the designs to Smartmockups, and now let's start recreating them. So I have here in the first page, this is a poster and then the business card. So let's go here to Smartmockups. As you can see here, I see some that they don't have the premium label and some other options that have the premium label. So I already crossed or finished my 7 days free trial, and I cannot use the premium designs. As you can see here, it says see pricing and plans or continue with free plan. So I will continue with the free plan. Just to show you guys that I will create this PDF only with the free mockups. So let's go back again. I will create this poster mockup. So I will go to the print category, and I will go to frames and posters. As you can see here, this is a photo kind of like mockup. So I will filter this selection by photo, and the one that I used, it is here. So let's click here and let's upload the design from Canva that I just sent, and it should be here. It is here. Working moms, select this one. The size is just perfect. Crop and continue. And I really need to save this, if not it won't appear on my Canva later when I'm going to start designing. Okay, the next option, it is a business card. So let's go to print again, and let's go to business cards. This is also a photo. I used this one, upload from Canva. It is this design, and I will need to make it just a tiny bit bigger, like this. Crop and continue, save, and I guess I need another business card design, which is this one. So let's find it here under business cards. It is this pile of business cards. Let's do the same process. Okay, let's go back to the PDF and let's see what else we need. We already have these two images. I will need the mockup for social media. And this one, I really like it. I think it's a new mockup here on Smartmockups. So let's go to social media and Instagram. So it is this one. It is the only free option. Let's go to profile image. So this profile image, it is this little bubble we see here. Upload from Canva, and here you can use a photo. Let's try with this one, and let's make it bigger. Okay, let's crop and continue, and then you see here the image will be the one that is going to be in this blue square. So upload from Canva, and it is this design. And if you got confused and you uploaded the design image into your profile image by accident, you can just delete the design here, as you can see, the little trash can, and do the process once again. Let's save this. So let's go back to my portfolio and see the next mockup that we are going to create. So this is a YouTube thumbnail, and we are going to click here. Actually, I'm going to click on social media, and we are going to see all the different templates that we can use here for free. There are only 4, and I'm going to use the first one. This is the one that I used for this PDF, and I'm going to do exactly the same process. Okay, the next mockup, it is this photo in which we can see our Canva website on this phone. So this one is under technology and smartphone. So let's filter by photo. And let's try to find the same image. It is right here. And every time that I save the image or the mockup, I make sure that this check icon appears every time, because if not, it won't appear on my Canva. For this page, we won't need a mockup. I will explain later how I did it. And the rest of the images, we already have them. So let's start designing now. Let's go back to our template that we didn't customize yet. And let's go to Smartmockups. And hopefully our images will be here. Yes. So I just need to take my mockup and drag it to my tablet, as you can see here. And the second image, let me see, it is the working moms poster. So let's position this one right here, and because I want the poster to be more visible, I'm going to double click and move it slightly to the left like this. And before going ahead with the next steps of this PDF creation, I would love to show you a way in which you can have a color selection for this PDF in order not to use the same colors that Canva is providing here, and customize a little bit more this design or this PDF. So this trick that I'm going to teach you is this one. Let's go to the Elements tab, and I will scroll down here. You can actually go to this feature elements, but the one that I used is here, these zodiac symbols. Let's open this category of elements, and you will actually check all the items that we see here and select the one that has the colors that you like the best, or the combination of colors that you like the best. The one that I used for this design or this PDF, it is this one. I like the purple, the blue, and the yellow actually. So as you can see here, we have 5 different colors, and these are the colors that I used. And now that I have this little element in my page, the colors of the element will appear here. So I can just click on the purple. You see, it is the same purple of this icon. And then for the background, I think I used this green, this one here. Yeah. Okay, so let's delete the elements that we don't need in this page. So this arrow and this text here, and in this big text or text box you can add your brand name or your name, so it is easier for your potential client to remember your name. Okay, so let's go to the next page, and this element I will leave it here just for the moment because it will be useful, but then at the end we can delete it. Okay, so let's create the second page, or recreate in this case. I'm going back to my Canva design, and let's go to the templates options. The one that I used, it is this one. You see the fourth option here. So let's create a new page first, and let's drag this template here. Perfect. And let's change the purple for the new color palette that we are using. Okay, so I'm going to create a title, and then I'm going to create a little text box in which you can add more information about this service. So I'm just going to paste here my title, and I'm going to make this text box a little bit bigger to the side, so this word is in just one line like this. And I'm going to duplicate this text box for the moment, and I'm going to change this for the font called Poppins Light. And then I'm going to change the size to around 21 or 24. Okay, and I'm going to use actually lorem ipsum. So this is just like a mockup text, because I would like you guys to create your own text here. So I'm going to use this text just for you guys to see that you can add like 2, 4, 5 lines of text here. Okay, now that I have this layout ready, the only thing that I'm missing here is the mockup. So let's go to Smartmockups, and let's drag my mockup here inside the phone. So this mockup has a transparent background, so I will need to stretch it in order to look fine on the phone. So I need to double click here and stretch the image, and then drag it inside the phone, something like this. And let's click here on download to see if it looks okay, or if I need to keep adjusting. I think I will make it a little bit smaller so we can see more details of the mockup. Perfect. Okay, in the next page, yes, this is the mockup of the thumbnail. So let's see which template I used for this one. I saw one that I actually really liked. It is this one you see here. I really liked it because they have kind of like a website or browser frame. So the only thing that I need to do here is to drag my mockup inside this, also kind of like mockup, because this browser frame works kind of like a mockup. So again here I need to do the same process as I did before. I need to stretch this image a little bit bigger and position it inside the browser frame so it looks better. I think like this, it is okay. And then I will do the other adjustments. I will change the colors and the text here in this page. Okay, so it seems like I already have this page ready, and let's go to the next one. So after the thumbnails page, it is the Canva websites page, and it is very similar, I guess, like the layout is similar, so I will show you how to recreate this page really quick. Let's go here to the design and let's copy the page. Now let's delete this website mockup. Let's delete grid, and now what I'm going to do is just to change this text box to the right and write website Canva websites. Let's position this text box here to the right as well. I think maybe this one needs less text, and let's add our mockup here to the left. Let's stretch this image, and I will try to position this image to the exact middle of the page. So as you can see here, when I'm dragging the image, Canva shows me this fuchsia line actually, and this indicates that this is the exact middle of the page. So now that it's in the middle, I'm going to double click on my mockup and drag the image so we can see the actual design on the phone, something like this. And let's change the colors, and that will be it for this page. I'm going to position this rectangle in the exact middle as well. And now we just need to change the alignment of this text box, and we are done. And now let's go to the next page. This is the next page, and as you can see here, we have two phones, and we can actually click on these phones to go to another website. Okay, so let's create a new page here. Actually, I'm going to duplicate this page and delete the image, delete everything that I don't need here. I just needed this rectangle, and I'm going to stretch it so it is in the exact middle. And actually the white section of this page, it was on the right, and the other one was this green color. Now what I'm going to do is that I'm going to add a phone or a frame in shape of a phone, and this one, it is here on the frames category, and it is this one. So let's position it here, and next I'm just going to duplicate this phone. Let's put it right here. And the images that goes inside these phones, I already have them here in my uploads. Actually, one of them is a video. I'm going to drag it here and again here, because one is a video and the other one is a image. So I have here the image of the other website, and I really like that we have here kind of like a browser header. So I want to keep this here so it looks kind of like a mockup. This is not a mockup. I'm just trying to recreate something that looks kind of like a mockup. So I'm going to position this image on top, and for the image not to go to the frame, I'm going to hold Control, the Control key, so I can position the image and make it smaller, and everything I need to do it by holding the key Control, like this. So it looks like a website too. And that's it. Okay, so now what I need to do is to add the links. So I'm just going to copy the link address from this website, or you can just if you have your website, you can just copy like this, copy, and then just click on the phone, and here this icon that says link, just paste your link here. So I have my link here on this phone and I'm just going to paste it here. Apply. And I also have a website for this other website that I'm showing here. I'm going to group these two elements and I'm going to copy the link address and paste it here. Okay, and now I just need to add these two arrows and click to watch. So let's add a text box, click to watch, make it smaller, and then the two arrows, let's see if I have an arrow here. No. Okay, the arrows that I used, they are the same arrows from these templates, so I just need to include one of these templates and copy, paste. So the arrow is here, and this one I need to flip it like this, and I need another arrow somewhere around here. Okay, so we finished this page and let's go to the next one. The next one, it is the business cards or prints page, and this one is really simple. We just have two and three images, the one that is in the background, and text. So let's go back to Canva. Let's add a new page, change the background color, and I have the image that I use at the background somewhere here. Okay, so let's stretch this image, make it a little bit bigger like this, and let's add our mockups. So I used this one and this one, and what I'm going to do is to make these two images of the same size. So I'm putting one on top of the other and then cropping the two images. Now I'm going to select both of them and make them smaller like this. And now we just need the title and the description of this page, which I'm just going to use one of these. This one, I'm just going to select both text boxes and copy and paste them here. Okay, I'm changing the title, and I'm also going to change the alignment to left for both of these text boxes and position to the left like this. Okay, and also because I want to have cohesive colors, I'm going to change the color of the title to yellow, and because we cannot properly read the title and the information down below, I'm going to adjust some of the settings of this photo in the background. So I'm going to reduce the brightness and the contrast, and as you can see, we can read better the title and the text here in the description. Okay, so now we are going to create the Happy Clients page, and this one is also very simple. I'm just going to copy this page here. So I'm going to use the page manager to make this process easier, and I'm going to duplicate the page here. Let's drag this image or this page to the final position, and let's close the page manager. I'm going to type here Happy Clients or client. So in this page, what I would love you guys to do is to ask for a client for their testimonial. So if they send you the testimonial or the review of your work via email or Facebook Messenger or something like that, you can screenshot the testimonial. Of course, you will ask your client if that's okay with them, and then paste the testimonial here. And also what I used in this example to make the PDF more engaging, or for the clients or your potential clients to feel closer to you, I used an image of myself interacting with somebody so they can picture themselves working with you. So I have my picture somewhere here, and I have my picture here, and I'm just going to drag the image inside this frame, position it so we can see the best part of the photo. And let's customize a little bit this page so it looks exactly as the one I showed you in the PDF. So that means just changing these colors. And I already uploaded the screenshot of the testimonial that I want to use in this page. So I have it right here, and I just need to insert it into the design like this. So this is the happy client page. And now let's create the final page in which you are going to include your contact details. So let's go back to our design. Let's add a new page here. And I'm going to use again one of these templates, the last one that we see here. And let's also use one of my portraits. I also suggest you include a picture in which you appear maybe with your computer so people can picture you working. I think that's a nice touch to add. And let's change the colors here, purple and black. And I just updated here this information or this text. You can of course use your email and your phone number here so your potential clients can contact you. And now that you are done with the last page, just check everything again. Just make sure that everything is very well aligned, that you have all the perfect information that you want to provide to your potential client. And in this case, I'm going to delete this element. If you like it, if you are comfortable with the item, you can leave it there. But in this case, I'm just going to delete it and download this design as a PDF. And I'm going to download it as suggested, PDF standard suggested. I'm going to select all the pages, done, and download. And now let's go to the next lesson, in which we are going to talk about the project of this course.
Congratulations guys, you made it to the end of this class. We've covered a lot of ground already, and traditionally we have the class project. So for the class project, we would love you to create a beautiful design with Canva using, of course, the Smartmockup integration. So create a design, export it to Smartmockups, put that on the mockup and bring it back to Canva, create something beautiful with it. It could be a website like I showed you, could be a portfolio like Diana showed you, anything. Like really is really up to you. We want to leave it open to your creativity. So once it's done, you can post it in the project section of this class and we will review it. We will give you our honest feedback. All right, that is it for this class. This was Ronnie and Diana from the Team Rondi. Team Rondi has a bunch of other classes here on Skillshare, so make sure to check them out by clicking on my profile to see all the classes. I believe we have close to 10 other Canva classes for you to follow. That's it for this week. We will see you in the next course.